What's up, guys? It's been a minute since we made a video, and there's good reason for it. I haven't just been slacking. I've actually been working on a business buyout for the last 3 months or so, kind of want to keep things on the DL with that. Didn't want to say too much before the deal was done, but completed that deal, so that is sweet. Basically, all those properties fit right within our existing routes, so our density went way up. Super happy about that. I want to show you something here quick. So we did a slight update on our snow stakes this year. So here is last year's versus this year's, just slightly cleaner design, very similar. I wanted to make sure we don't waste all our previous ones, and they'd fit in nicely together. The reason we do the white background and the green is obviously the green matches with our tractors quite nicely. It's a very prominent brand color. And then the white, it's the least offensive. So now in our area, we're the only ones using these snow stakes. So we want to make sure they don't stick out too much and piss people off, because if we made them orange or red or something, they'd be a little bit ugly, especially this time of year when there's no snow. So the guys are out doing these right now, and we'll catch up with them shortly. But actually, before we do that, a quick story about these things. So I went to make this design change, and I went to order them, and they told me they have 500 of these old styles sitting around. And so I was like, okay. And then they tell me they want to give me like a 25% discount or something like that. And I was thinking about it, like, what are these guys gonna do with these stupid things? Like, it's got my name on it. So basically, I told them I'd give them like $1 for it, and they were like, all right. But a little bit shady what they were up to, because obviously if I'd ordered the exact same ones again, you think they would have told me? Absolutely not. Let's go catch up with the guys here and see what they're up to. I haven't really checked on the staking situation. I know a good number are out, but see what the town's looking like here. We've been working on some branding stuff for our tractors. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm in a bit of a predicament. This is the design I came up with, but honestly not really sold on it. There's some cool elements to it. I tried to copy, you've probably seen the new cat decals where they do this it feels like it's textured and it looks super dope. Yeah, I don't know. In implementation, I'm not so convinced. I think we need to implement a little bit more blue. We're rocking a lot of green already. Blue and green are kind of our main brand colors, so I don't know. I'm not sold on it. Fortunately, the fitment is right. One thing we got to watch is we need to be able to see out the bottom, and we don't want to impede our vision too much from the top. So I'm up in the air. If you guys have any great design ideas, I'd appreciate your input, because I've been working on these freaking things forever, and it's a pain, but it's all part of the game. So why don't we hop in the truck here, and we're gonna roll out to see where Taylor's at. Actually, I'll show you on the tablet how we're gonna find them. If you guys aren't familiar with Holosoft, it'll give you a bit of an idea of how I track my guys down. But we'll roll over there, see what those guys are up to, and go from there. All right, guys, so a lot of you are going to be familiar with Holosoft, but more of you guys in the States have probably never seen this before. So I just wanted to give you a quick overview. I'm going to do an in-depth review of the program coming up sometime in the next couple of months. But just to show you how I track my guys, if I want to know where they're at. First things first with this French program, very slow to load. Could use some help on that front, but it is what it is. Let's see how many seconds we can wait here. Sometimes if you refresh it, nope, see, and then it screws you over. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so this is sort of the back end. Your operators aren't going to see this when they log on. This is just for my account. All our customers are in here, etc., etc. You never want to do this on the tablet. This is for the computer. Trying to update a customer or anything like that on the tablet, it does not work, so don't even try it. But what you can do is, if you're trying to track your guys, click on the map here, and we're going to see where Taylor's at. Well, and Patrick, I think they're working together. Like I said, the thing is slow to load at times. It's definitely a high-performing program when it comes to the operation side. On the back-end admin side of things, you can could use some improvement. But version 2 is supposedly coming out, so see. Like, look at this, like, it's stupid little glitch here. How am I supposed to close this window on this tablet? Like, come on, guys. Okay, so that is Sir Patrick. Are they working together? Yeah, they must be. So Patrick is quite close to us, actually. He is on, what street is that? Purse Street. So we'll hunt him down there. You can see these are Stratford routes. Each color is a route, and then when you got somebody that's signed up and you haven't added them to a route yet, that's what this little, whatever the heck that is, sign, I don't even know what kind of sign that is, but anyways, that's what it is. So we will go hunt down Patrick and see what he's saying. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go and check out a property that Cam was quoting. Cam does all my administration, office stuff. He does all the sales, all the customer service. But he sent me a picture of this place and it looks really, really weird. And I didn't even know what to tell him. So I figure I'd better go check it out, see what's up. And we will get back to him and see if we even want to do it, what he should price it at. Who knows? I don't do much of the quoting, but when it's a strange property, do what you gotta do. So we just pulled into this place here, and the driveway is mad sketchy. There's no room. It's probably, I don't even know if a 92 would fit in here. I could barely turn in the driveway. Honestly, I'm doubting it. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Like, what do you guys think? You think a 4 Series can fit under this? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But I'm debating. Like, as long as we can get in here, drag the snow out. We're blowing along kind of that hilly area along there. But this is just a strange place. We don't do any under a shelter like this, so it would be kind of interesting, but man, I don't know. Like, that's looking super low. I think I'm gonna see if I have a tape measure in the truck, because I'm seriously wondering if we'll fit. There's absolutely no chance a big tractor is gonna fit in here. There's 0% chance of that. But let's see if I got a tape measure. No tape measure, guys. Poor planning skills on my part. We're just gonna have to eyeball it, and I'm saying it's probably no good, but
1 1/4 nicks.
I'd say so, yeah. I think that's, yeah. We'll see. I'm gonna go stand beside the tractor next time I'm back to the shop, and we'll guesstimate it. Man, I honestly don't know. Yeah, we're gonna need a tape measure for this. We're going back. Yeah, 100 inches is what we need. Minimum, like bare minimum. All right, guys, here's the big test. We're back. And we are about to see if we can do this place or not. Oh boy. 91. Woo. 91 inches. Isn't gonna fly. Not gonna happen.
How's it going?
Hey man, just living the dream. What's up with you?
Oh, not much. Not much. It's about the same.
Right on.
The same.
I was just checking out that place on Church here, and I measured it because it was super debatable. Like, I don't know if it was gonna clear or not. It was looking like maybe not. I measured it, and in the tallest part it maybe could work, but in the low part of that shelter there's no chance. Like, it's probably 6 inches too short for the tractor.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah, like, I think
He did say we don't have to go into the shelter part. He said he basically just wants the main area cleared, because he says it doesn't, like, he said snow doesn't really collect under that shelter.
Okay, so they weren't looking for shoveling or anything? Like, they just wanted the main part done?
No shoveling, no.
Okay.
No.
Right.
He's aware that we can't really fit underneath that.
Yeah, I mean, we
shelter,
can get a little bit in the front there, but definitely not all the way through it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sounds good. So we can maybe get half a foot into it if need be, type of deal.
Yeah, I would tell them like, yeah, we can get just a bit in the front part there, and like even the blower can reach under it a couple feet. But yeah, I wouldn't. I definitely set his expectations that we're not going to be doing the whole thing under there. So when we started with the snow stakes around here, I brought the idea from Quebec. Obviously, you'll see every driveway in Montreal has a different color stake in front of them. But the first year, it was, I guess, 3 winters ago now, I brought these here, and mixed reactions. People weren't really used to them. Overall, the customers received them pretty well. I think people kind of get it. It's obvious which driveways are ours, helps our drivers find them in the middle of the night, marks the edge of the property so there's no damage and things like that. But I actually got a call from the city one day, and they were saying that somebody, I guess a competitor of ours, was complaining about these things because the reason was we had them and they didn't. So they thought it was an unfair advantage, and they tried to get the city to basically ban them on us. And so there was a while where the city they were actually talking about getting rid of them. They had like some council meeting, whatever, on it. And eventually what they decided is, as long as they're 2 feet from the sidewalk, so the city sidewalk machine doesn't run into them, or if there's no sidewalk, as long as they're 6 feet in from the curb, that's what we're allowed to do. They also, well, you know what, it's October, what is it, October 27th, October 28th, and technically not supposed to be out before November 1st. Keep that on the DL for me, but they're supposed to be out from November to April, and we can't just leave them up into May or put them out in September or something stupid. That's not a written rule, but that was kind of my agreement with the guys. But whatever, it's a couple of days ahead, nobody's worried about that. But that's basically the rundown on the stakes. So if you're planning on bringing them to your area, just watch out for that. Make sure you're in compliance with whatever your local regulations are. It shouldn't be too big of an issue, but just be aware, you're probably going to hear about it. So we just stopped by John Deere, bought 2 more Norman 92 inches for this year. This is one of them. I don't know where the other one is. So I think there's been a couple slight changes. I don't know why this one has a green door in the back. All my other ones have a black door. I personally prefer the black. The logo goes on it better. We might end up painting it. I don't know what to say about all that. But the other one I saw before, it has a black back door. I think I'm getting a 19. I don't think they've changed anything on this one. So, well, is what it is. They're here now. That's fine. I know Norman's made a couple changes. Like on the 82 inches, they went away from the bolt-on 3-point hitch. These are garbage. I don't know why they do this. Well, they fix it now. Obviously, I'm not getting one like that, but it's all good. The next year we'll get some with the welded. So I gotta go inside and pay for these. All right, guys. So that's pretty much as you're gonna see today. I've just got some office work later this afternoon. Got to do a bunch of stuff in Fullsoft. Got to continue with some geocoding. Got to do some email marketing. All kinds of behind-the-scenes things that. Well, it's really not too much for you to see, but we will be back here on Saturday for our team training day. We're going to be sure to get some footage of that and show you guys what I kind of run my team through before the season starts. So we'll see you then.
We appreciate your work, and I think it'll be a fun winter, right? Look at it, it can be a lot of fun out there to get the job done, and it's all good, right?
Don't think if you're a bit behind on your route compared to everybody else, we're gonna pick it up. So don't be driving outside of your comfort zone. You'll get there. There's a certain point where, yeah, you're comfortable enough where you can drive quickly and efficiently with being comfortable still in your machine when you're not. But what you don't want to be is where you're pushing yourself, where you don't feel like you're really totally in control. So if you are, especially for you new guys, as you're getting started, especially the first couple storms here, there's more experienced guys here, and we'll pick it up. So don't stress about that. We really pull it all together as a team. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. This is going to be the end of our training day and the end of the vlog. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do that. And I also have a Facebook group for guys in the industry. It's called the United Snow Pros, private group. So be sure to request yourself to get in there, and we'll see you in the next video.